I just watch? Unbelievable. We lost this game. And, at some point, you got to just respect the other team, because coming into this game, our team made some mistakes, and instant reaction, Brock Purdy back, Christian McCaffrey, Juwan Jennings, Ricky Pearsall, everything just did not go the way that we wanted it to go, right? There was so much that went the other team's way. And yeah, there were times where we shot ourselves in the foot as well. Here's the one thing I want to say. We lost this game, and we got to put some respect on the Jaguars, because their defense is freaking legit, and their offense does just enough to get through. And we also got to put some validity to what, Robert Saleh said about, Liam Cohen, and how he, can understand what the defense is going to do, how they still signs legally, of course. It's not like he's trying to get him in trouble, but just he's got an efficient system on how to do all of that. So this is just, this was a sad loss, because at the same time, the Rams ended up winning their game. So now the Rams are 3-1, we're 3-1, and the Seahawks are 3-1. So now, next game, literally against the Rams, has become extremely important as to where we're going to sit in the division. Now, not all hope is lost. Obviously, we're 3-1 now, but we're coming into a short week. There's only so much that we can do. So yeah, let's talk about the team. Let's talk about the guys. All right. First of all, how did Brock Purdy do in his return game? To be honest, he didn't great, right? He didn't do the best. At the same time, again, it's 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Both interceptions weren't great. One of them was a juggle from Christian, and then it passed on. The other one, he threw it straight to the guy, so I don't know if there was a disconnect somewhere. Obviously, you can't do that. Now, I will say, Brock's coming back from, he's coming back from injury, in the sense that it looked like the offense in and of itself, outside of just Brock, it looked like the offense seemed kind of discombobulated. And I don't know if that's the defense on the other end becoming discombobulated, putting the offense in discombobulated situations, or if that was just the offense. We were getting a lot of new guys, Juwan Jennings. We were getting a lot of new pieces, and working together and being succinct didn't go really well, right? There's almost something to be said about when you're kind of out of everything versus to what you're doing now. The next thing I wanted to say was their defense legit not only does make the stops that they need to, but they turn the ball over and they get takeaways. Versus our defense, I'm not saying they're bad, but our defense did enough to create stops, but they missed so many opportunities to take the ball. They missed so many opportunities. So it was kind of like the other end of this, the scope. Their defense was doing everything to get, forced fumbles just in general, 2 interceptions. That team was not only getting the stops that they needed, but they were turning the ball over. They were getting the turnovers that really made the difference. Whereas our team, our offense already was discombobulated, and then coming into it, now the ball is being turned over, and then our defense, when they grab chances at interceptions or at turnovers, they just haven't been able to pull through the way They need to take advantage as much as they should have with all the opportunities that they've been given to get those turnovers. So that's the thing. But ultimately, we're still 3-1. There's a lot to look forward to in the sense that we're 3-1 right now. Now we got to focus on the Rams. We got to focus on, the next game. Thursday night's coming. And, yeah, I think it's going to be another close one. And it's going to be another one where we're just going to have to pull through and figure out what we need to get the W. All right, so that's been my reaction. Phantom.